cochonnet pour Olivier. Le cochonnet à Olivier.
Donc, bienvenue à la dernière partie de la journée ici en la partie du tournoi qui se joue en équipe et en double. Nous avons ici un match très important. Tous les parties en équipe se font un tournoi à la ronde. Donc, les résultats de cette partie vont être une grande influence sur qui va aller vers la médaille d'or. Qui va gagner. Il n'y aura pas de demi-finale, mais c'est un tournoi à la ronde. So we're going here with the last game of the round robin. Actually, there's two teams games going on at the same time. So whoever wins this game will decide the color of the medal. So we're hoping here we have BC versus Québec. Nous avons ici l'équipe de Québec contre l'équipe de Colombie-Britannique. Nous sommes en échauffement maintenant. Donc, we're just waiting for the game to start quickly after the warm-up for both these teams. Now, I think it will be Quebec's turn to start the warm-up, their 2-minute warm-up. Donc, c'est maintenant au tour de Québec de faire le réchauffement de 2 minutes. Pour Québec, pour commencer la partie, on a Danick, non, excusez-moi, Olivier Roy. Ensuite, dans le BC1, on a représenté, c'est Doria Delay, excusez-moi, c'est Doria Bella. Et ensuite, on a dans la boîte 6, Danick Allard. For Quebec, the starting line. Donc, comme j'ai mentionné tantôt, les débutants pour cette première manche, on a dans la deuxième boîte Olivier Roy. Ensuite, au centre, nous avons Doria Belal. Excusez-moi si je me trompe sur la prononciation de son nom. Et dans la boîte 6, Danick Allard. .32 seconds left in this warm-up period.
Détendu, en confiance. Right? Respect. Oui.
Okay, so it's now BC's turn with Nathan to put in the jack ball in play. Nathan Bragg from BC. Okay, so that was a first ball a little bit on the right of the jack. I'm not sure if he's happy with that. I don't think so. It's a miss jack. Not a miss jack, but a miss first ball. You want it on the jack. So let's see if Quebec can come back with a very little bit of effort to get the ball, this jack back. Donc la première balle, on n'est pas entièrement content avec ça. Le cochonnet demeure exposé à l'équipe du Québec en ce moment. Donc c'est Olivier Roy qui va y aller avec son premier lancé. Et sa balle est loin. Elle est trop loin. Donc maintenant, au tour à Danick d'y aller. Bon, donc Danick fait en sorte qu'on couvre le cochonnet. Donc ça a pris 3 balles, mais ça c'est une balle très, 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 très importante. En ce moment. Donc, Colombie-Britannique, BC is trying to get ready for their shot. It looks like, I don't know who's going to shoot, but it looks like Paul's getting ready. Paul's going to try to get that blue off of the jack. And created some space. Good shot for Paul. Now Nathan's going to use his second ball to cover the jack. Donc c'est au tour à Nathan de lancer sa deuxième balle. Chaque athlète a 2 balles. Okay, so Nathan no longer has any balls left. So they will send Chris to try to get in there. So Chris is throwing out his first ball. Chaque athlète a 2 balles. Each athlete have 2 balls. And right now with BC, Nathan has no longer, Paul is left with 1 and Chris has 2. And Chris is the BC1 representative on this in this line right now. And it is, if there's a lot of traffic in front of him, he may find it difficult to get to the jack. Excuse me. So Chris throwing out his second ball. And just short. But at least he's close to the area. But I wanted to draw to the side of the jack. But it went a little bit long. Now Paul's going to go out and see what's going on in the situation here of what his options are. Donc Paul va sortir maintenant pour vérifier c'est quoi ses options. Oh, just a little short. That was a good ball going right to the target, but ended up a little bit on the short side of that. Et donc, cette dernière balle lancée par Paul était un peu trop courte. Donc maintenant, on va regarder qui est ouvert. Puis Danick, il reste une balle. Doria, il en reste deux. Okay, so the team are just contemplating on there's lots of time in the clock. They have time to decide which shot will be performed by the last two athletes that have a ball left. So Doria has two and Danick has one. They're probably scoring one for now. I'm sure they're hoping to put more points on the scoreboard with this. But again, from our vantage point, we're not sure what the athlete is able to see. And the danger is with pushing any of the reds forward because of, I'm sure that Doria is blocked. Oh, I did not know Nathan had the ball. See, where was he hiding that one? So Olivier had only shot one ball. Sorry. So this is his second ball. Good job. So he's scoring two now. It's hard to tell where they holding their balls. Sometimes the ball on their lap, I can't see them. Donc des fois les balles sont dures à voir, mais c'est ça. Donc c'est bon, c'est très bien. Olivier a lancé sa balle pour compter un point. Maintenant au tour à Danick, voir s'il peut produire un autre point. Et Danick qui se faufile directement au cochonnet. Il demande le pointage. 3. Il demande de mesurer. Il reste 3 minutes. Ils ont juste 2 balles à lancer. C'est bien de le faire. With 3 minutes left, they're asking for a measure. Oh, bon, une balle échappée, mais si elle sort de la boîte vers l'avant, c'est une balle jouée. Doria, c'est le joueur de BC1. She's the BC1 player on this lineup right now. Every team must have a BC1 on the court playing in the teams. There's another drop ball. So all the balls have been thrown. There's 4 for, so in the first end, Quebec scores 4 points. So just to confirm that's an unofficial score. But definitely we're going to clarify that right away. So as you see here, very strong first end from the Quebec team. BC was not able to protect the jack. They came short of the target, so the positioning the jack for them was difficult. We have Quebec as a very, very strong BC2 on this lineup right now. And so the outcome is 4 points. So we're the teams are taking a timeout. Teams are taking a timeout right now. It's a 1 minute timeout. The coaches are able to go out and see them. So Quebec will be happy with this 4-0 lead. This first end, lots of bocce to be played. There's 5 seconds left. Something seems to be going on, not sure. Okay, it will be.
Quebec. Coach, Quebec. The middle stick cannot be higher.
Okay, so here we have Olivier Roy with a jack ball in the second end. Okay, so placing the jack right in front of their BC1 player. As she struggles to keep the ball in her hand and gripping it. This needs to be worked on for sure. Tends to play a little hard, that Olivier. Olivier tends to play a little hard. That took a bad bounce, and we'll see if BC is able to cover it. It's an exposed jack, anyone's jacks right now. Donc le lancer de Olivier a été un peu trop puissant, étant donné la proximité du cochonnet. Donc la balle a bondi derrière. Mais quand même, c'est une protection arrière, est un peu loin, mais ça peut être utile dans le futur. Maintenant, on va demander à Chris de lancer une balle vers le cochonnet. Et un peu trop fort de la part de Chris. Il manque la cible. Maintenant, Paul. Peut-être Paul va prendre la responsabilité d'essayer de faire le contact avec le cochonnet maintenant. So Paul will be the next one to shoot a ball to see if he can make that contact with that jack. Okay, so it's enough to regain the point, but again, that jack is open. We have an open jack, so it's open season. You have to be careful here with a player that has struggles with holding the ball and struggles with her release. Not to send her in too early, because sometimes they can create blocks for the other players. Donc parfois, avec un joueur qui a la difficulté avec sa prise et son exécution de lancer, avec des balles échappées, il faut faire attention que ces balles ne deviennent pas un bloc pour les autres joueurs. Donc c'est une bonne décision ici d'envoyer la balle à Danick, qui reprend le cochonnet en ce moment et le point. So BC now is turn to throw out the next ball. The jack is still open to Chris. Chris can still get there, and he tends to be able to make good contact with the jack. I think the ball this first ball might have been a little bit on the hard side. So we'll see if he's able to do it now with his second ball. And misses the target. Took a bad bounce for him. Now we'll see. I think that Nathan will try his. He will attempt to get to the jack. Okay, well, using the ball that's there to see if we get closer. I wasn't able to beat the point, obviously, because Quebec is right on the jack. So now Paul will try to move things around. Maintenant, autour de Paul, essayer de reprendre le point. Oh, beau ricochet, Paul. Beau ricochet. Nice ricochet shot from Paul from BC to get in and take a point right now. OK, donc Danick, il reste une balle, va... il y a la chance, peut-être, de pousser le cochonnet vers l'arrière. Il va en placement sur le côté. Donc, l'arbitre va vérifier avec la lampe de poche qui est plus proche du cochonnet. Et il va déterminer que c'est encore bleu à lancer. Donc, il va demander à Doria de lancer la balle maintenant, le prochain lancer. Oh, yes, very good power. I think it's not easy. BC1 have so much spasticity. Is tell the brain to stop that arm from shaking so that she can release the ball. So good on her. She got a good shot away. She has had some power in there. Okay, and again, she's new to this. Still has a lot of things to learn. Donc, c'était un bon effort. Tu vois qu'elle travaillait très très fort ici pour se lancer. C'est ça. Aussitôt que la main vers l'arrière, la prise est laissée. Et donc, on a une balle qui flotte dans une main, parce qu'il n'y a plus de prise. Donc, ça, c'est des choses à travailler sur ça. Là, j'espère que cette balle ici, de lancer ces deux balles, d'après moi, Olivier devrait lui laisser, lui rester une balle. OK. Au lancer ici pour Olivier. Hi. Donc, toutes les balles ont été lancées. Il reste une balle à Nathan pour BC. So, one ball left for Nathan to throw out. No one here has any more balls. So, Nathan now has an opening. I think he has a nice opening if he wants to get a piece of the jack and just bring his red ball along and then get to score. Not sure who has the point right now, so I think they really want to confirm who has the point. Oh boy, what are we using here? Little paddles, mini paddles to see this. So at this point, the referee is using small paddles to measure. They can be opened up. They're just little mini paddles, like they're metal, and it helps with measuring some very small spaces. And he says there's one blue, so Quebec is still scoring here. So we need to push. We need to make sure that red gets on that jack if BC has any hope of scoring a point here. With Nathan ball, he can possibly push. He needs to push that red into the jack. See what Nathan is able to push his red forward. Just needs a little push. And not enough, maybe. Not sure. Need a little bit more oomph on that. Yeah, I don't know why he was afraid. Yeah, he can push hard. It doesn't matter. Blue is already scoring. Donc ici, on voit l'athlète hésiter d'avoir un peu plus de volume sur la balle pour faire un point. Et là, on risque d'avoir un problème. C'est juste les capitaines qui ont le droit de sortir. Et on a un joueur qui vient de sortir de sa boîte. Je suis pas certaine, mais c'est pas permis. I know that Nathan was not allowed to come out of his box. Donc, on est en mesuration ici. We're measuring to see the proximity to make sure if that little bump against the red was enough to take the point for BC. C'est certain ici que l'arbitre doit être très méticuleux avec la proximité de ces balles-là. Il faut faire la bonne décision à ce moment-ci parce que ça peut changer le résultat. Et on veut l'arbitre en chef parce que on a indiqué ici la distance égale. Et donc, l'arbitre en chef va venir ici confirmer cette décision. Donc, l'arbitre en chef ici vient confirmer cette mesuration parce que c'est bon d'avoir une confirmation. Parce que distance égale implique un point chaque. Donc, ça l'aide pas vraiment à la Colombie-Britannique. Les autres, ils veulent avoir le point. So, we got equal distance right now. So, with that situation, both teams would get a point. And it's better for the BC that they have the point because right now that's what they need. So the referee is saying 1-1. Okay, equal distance. We'll confirm all that in a second. We'll wait for the final verdict. Donc on va attendre pour l'arbitre de donner le signal en 1 et 1, justement. Donc in this second end, BC score 1 and Quebec score 1, so we now have a 5-1 lead for Quebec. So what we saw here, there goes the Congo line. Substitutions will be done. In the last end, very, very important keeping those balls close to the jack. So close that both teams ended up scoring a point each. Keeping the balls in front, never giving up on trying to advance. So we have definitely had a good, interesting end here when the referees have to measure twice and use a light. So very, very close here. I'm sure BC wanted to score a little bit more points here, but at least they scored 1. So we're going into our third end. There is some substitution here. We'll having, I like to say that, give you some names in a second here. Well, Dave Richer is going in. I think Dave is replacing Nathan. And Justin is coming in for Doria. So we have Justin replacing the BC1, replacing Doria. And we have Dave coming in the box. So this is Justin. Justin's taking the place of Olivier in box 2. And Dave is now in the box number 4. So that's a strategy from the coaches, making sure that the next ball, they know that Doria has been struggling with her release. So subbing with Dave in that box is a good move because Dave is obviously a BC2 and he will have a better chance of putting out the jack ball for the team. So now Chris is throwing out the jack. Excuse me. So Chris will follow up with his first ball. Donc maintenant, au tour de Chris Halpin de BC de mettre sa première balle sur le cochonnet. C'est un peu long. Donc le cochonnet va rester exposé pour l'équipe du Québec. Et en ce moment, c'est ça. On va vérifier qui vont demander de faire ce prochain lancer. So they will go with Danik. Danik wants to, increases the percentage of. So it comes up a little short. Uses softball. It's far, but it's enough to take a point. So we're going to go with the BC's going to come in now. The jack is still open. See if they're able to put their ball on the jack, and they're going to go with Nathan to attempt this shot. Donc maintenant c'est Nathan qui va de la Colombie-Britannique qui va essayer de mettre sa balle sur le cochonnet. Donc, c'est un bon lancer. On n'est pas en avant du cochonnet, mais on est plus proche que Québec du cochonnet en ce moment. Donc, mission accomplie. On a lancé, on a repris le point. Maintenant, Dave va lancer sa première balle. So, Dave, the ever enthusiastic and entertaining Dave he did the job. That's a very well placed ball from Dave Richer. La balle est excellente ici. Vraiment, on a une balle bleue qui bloque Paul. Pas certaine si Paul peut voir le cochonnet. Donc, on verra après son lancer ici. Et c'est ça. Effectivement, cette balle bloquait Paul. Et là, il y a deux balles qui peuvent bloquer Paul. Donc, on va demander à Nathan. So, Nathan is going to be... Paul was blocked by the blue that was in front of him. And now, Nathan is going to... Nathan is going to see with Paul and Chris the situation here out on the court. Taking a lot of time to contemplate what's going on. See who they opt for the shot. As predicted, Nathan's going to go, and this will be his second ball. So he has a space between the red and the white. Tuck in there. That's exactly what he needed to do. Is it close enough? Not sure. Can't see from his vantage point, but that's exactly where he needed to bring his ball. It gives the BC team that back protection. Takes away Danik's opportunity to push too hard. So it's decided. That was good enough. Good shot from Nathan. He took back the point. Looks like Dave is is going to moving around. He moves well in his box. He doesn't not afraid to move back. Uses box very, very well. Dave. Again, we'll see what he does with this one. I think he's gonna go for get that red out of the way. I think he might be going for the red that Nathan just put. So it looks like a lot of power. He's going to try to just get rid of that ball. Keeps thinking about it. Good try, good try. Good try. Donc, c'est Dave, il est allé en puissance, dégager un peu peut-être l'espace pour que Justine puisse voir. Donc, il va aller voir, il va dire, il va aider à Justine à exactement où mettre la balle. The referees get a little nervous when the players go in and roll around where the ball, the play is. So that's why he's kind of making sure Dave doesn't touch anything. But Dave's he's used to it. He likes to mess with the ref and just going nice and close. Okay, so Justine has given the mandate here. Gave her exactly where she needs to put the ball. Again, BC1 holding the ball by the tip of the fingers. Very difficult to set up a release. She dropped the ball, but it's in her box. It's not a forward. It's not in the front of the box, not out of the box. It's not out the front. So there's a new ruling right now. Athletes who drop a ball, if it doesn't go out the front of the box, they can still play it. It's just a drop ball. Dropped it again. She's able to pick it up. Be patient. Ça prend de la patience. C'est beaucoup de stress. La prise du bout des doigts, c'est difficile. Là, décider d'aller par en haut. Trying to throw very, very hard. And okay, good attempt. Good attempt. We got the ball away. That's the main thing. Now Danik is going to go because he's the only one. Danik, il reste une balle et Justine lui reste une balle. Pas certaine si Danik peut voir qu'est-ce qu'il peut voir là, de cet angle. Il va lancer certains de façon à OK. Donc, le lancer à Danick a fait en sorte que ça a poussé assez la balle bleue pour maintenant prendre le point. Donc, en la situation dans la boîte 1, Nathan n'a plus de balle. Chris, il en reste une et Paul, il en reste une. Donc, il y a quand même des balles, beaucoup de balles en avant. C'est dangereux ici pour Chris. Il faudrait qu'il entre vraiment à côté, dans le côté droit. Il ne faut pas qu'il aille où sont les balles bleues dans le but d'en pousser une autre vers le cochonnet. Donc, ça va être une grande décision ici de ce qu'ils vont faire. So BC here goes out and see what the best option is, because there's a lot of traffic in front. In these situations, you don't want to be pushing any more blue ball forward. Paul might be able to go in placement behind the jack, but we have Chris who has a ball left, so we're going to have him. Paul's going to keep the last shot for himself. So he's going to go with Chris. See if Chris can needle his way through that. So Chris has get a release on his ball. Is too much stress to aim in an area where there is so much traffic. We'll see what Paul does. Hopefully he's not blocked by this Chris, the ball that Chris just threw out. Okay, so we have here Justin for Quebec has one ball left. They're going to go in C. So right now Danick is going out to confirm, because sometimes with that very, very close distance, just to confirm that they are still scoring. Donc ici c'est une confirmation de qui a le point en ce moment. C'est d'après l'arbitre. Il laisse tomber la balle. Il n'y aura plus de balle qui va être lancée. Et c'est un point pour Québec. So the Quebec scored another point here. They advanced to 6-1. Right now, they're very, very accurate in their shots. They're doing some smart moves. So we have a very, very interesting end here. Quebec managed to score another one. It's a very close. The balls were very, very close to the jack. There was a lot of traffic in front. BC just couldn't get anything going here by moving any of the balls out from the area. But all the balls were very, very close. So keeping it close, 1 point. It could have been anybody's point, because the red were in there scoring, and then the blue had a good shot. So very, very close. In spite of the score, 6-1, the only end that was a little more open and got away from BC was the first end. They're keeping it close throughout. So if they had a better first end, we'd have a different game here right now. Okay. So we're going to start the fourth end. And Dave will be throwing out the jack ball. there was a penalty on the last play, and I'm thinking is when one of the players from BC came out of the box on their time, instinctively went out of the box. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. When the time is running, they're asking for a measurement. The captain can go out, but they were not allowed to go out. So that is the situation here with an extra point here for Quebec. And when you have a penalty, all you need to do is throw the penalty ball in the box. And it's done at the end of each end where there is a penalty.
Apparemment, il y a une vis qui a tombé. Oh oui, c'est à lui. C'est nul, mais c'est ça.
Okay, I just received some clarification on the penalty. It's as simple as apparently one of the screws fell off of a chair. And if it falls out of the box, it's a penalty. So, yeah, that was the penalty. Nothing to do with the player coming out of the box. I thought maybe that might be it, but I did ask and got the answer that it was about a piece of equipment that fell off the chair and came out of the box. And that is a penalty. Okay, so now back on the fourth end with Dave Richer throwing out the jack. Playing right short in front of him. Very important first ball. Again, every first ball is important. Donc la première balle ici pour Dave, on joue court. Même si c'est court, c'est pas toujours facile parce qu'il faut vraiment s'ajuster. On a pris des balles pour jouer à une certaine place. La balle peut être trop molle et pas du tout. Dave réussit de... Dave réussit toujours de nous donner un bon spectacle. Il était tellement heureux qu'il a... Excusez-moi, mais c'était la chaise qui... l'appui-main qui a parti. Chance que ça n'a pas été blessé quelqu'un. Oh. Donc, bonne première balle pour Dave. On est bien content pour lui. Now it's up to. We have a substitution. I didn't see that during the timeout. Paul has been replaced, and Hanif is out on the court now. So Lisa is in for Paul. Good one. Good ball, Lisa. Maybe not sure if it's enough, but it's a good ball. And then we have Lisa is Ferenc is in for Paul, and we have Hanif Mauji for BC, replacing Chris Halpin. So Lisa's throwing out her second ball, and Unfortunately missed the target. She needed to split that. She needed to put her ball between the red and the blue to split. Now we have Hanif will try to do that for his team. Oh, maybe not. Nathan, maybe. Yeah, Nathan turned his chair a bit. He's fighting his natural angle there. Should play with a little bit of a turn chair. He forgets to put his chair aligned with his target and just uses his arm. Right now, is in a better position, and that's nice. It's nice. It's in there. Quebec can't score a lot of points with that much traffic. Okay, any team. That's the goal. Protect it. You know, I know that they need a lot of points, but at this time, it's important that they score a few more. Okay, ball is behind. That'll be a bit of a safety back there. Maybe with a hard ball, hard push. Hanif can maybe push that jack back toward this the red ball that's behind. So Hanif is preparing to take this shot with a good powerful shot. He will be able to maybe push separate the red and the blue and push the jack back. We'll see how he's able to get some power in there, power in position, and he was able to squeeze himself in there. Okay, so we went out to sea, and we know we need to push a little bit more. So Hanif is going again. He's able to push a little bit more. Give it, yes, gave it a little bit of another. So no more balls for BC. So all the balls have been thrown. So we'll look at Quebec's going to make sure that what's going on with the points. The one red. We're going to go see. Dave hates dropping some balls. So we're going to look. at the situation here. See if it's possible to break that stuff up. I know that they have a lot of power within Dave. Dave can throw on a strong ball to break that up. And if he opens it up for Danick, then who knows. Donc comme c'est là, ils vont regarder, ils décident. On laisse aller, on garde le point. Est-ce qu'on défonce? Parce que Dave a un lancer très très puissant, puis ouvrir un peu la situation. We'll wait and see what they decide. So Dave's going to go. He wants to try it. It's not a high-risk situation here. Obviously, if the score was different, we wouldn't be trying it, but Dave wants to try. He wants to give it one shot, see what happens. And at that distance, you can blow it out. See what happens. Missed it. Blue again, and it's one red. He was trying to push his blue forward to see if he can take the point. Oh, missed it by that much. Okay, so they're looking at the possibility of just trying to push the blue forward and make it score another point. Because in this round robin, point differential could possibly affect the outcome of the color of the medal. So that's why it's trying to get more. Point differential is important, and we don't know what happened prior. Quebec has been doing well, but I think they might have lost one. I'm not sure. I didn't get all that previous information, but they're in a situation where points are important. Oh, 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. La balle est... On laisse tomber. Et c'est un bleu. Okay, so Justin just was able to push in a little bit of the blue. It was that close, and now Quebec scores another point. This brings the score to 8-1 for this extra point. Oh, 1-1. I'm sorry. There we go. So it's 2. So we're it was 1-1. Okay. Because when I saw the last sign, it looked like he was just indicating the one for blue. Mais là, on réalise que c'était un point rouge et un point bleu. Donc, beau travail de la part des deux équipes. Ça fait 2 manches jusqu'on a 1-1. Donc, c'est... Donc, voici l'importance ici de jamais lâcher de pousser. C'était égalité. Je me demandais peut-être plutôt la première balle, c'est-à-dire la deuxième balle que Dave aurait pu peut-être utiliser son lob un peu pour ouvrir le jeu, mais il a décidé d'aller dans la poussée juste pour garder le point. C'est évident que dans une situation où on doit compter plus de points, je suis certaine que Dave aurait utilisé son lob, qu'il est très facile pour lui de faire. Donc, on a juste dit, bon, on va aller chercher un autre point. Puis ici, on n'a pas été capable de prendre le point juste pour nous. Et donc, on a un point chaque. Très bonne manche de la part des deux équipes. Donc, on va commencer la 5e manche maintenant. Okay, so BC now with Lisa getting ready to throw out the jack ball. Okay, so here we go with Lisa's first ball. See what if she's able to get the ball right on the jack. And the ball was just a little bit too hard on the floor. It took away its rolling ability here. Et Danick maintenant qui va avec une balle sur le cochonnet. Very good first ball for Danick. That was successful. Okay, Nathan with his ball. Coming short of the target. Oh, good idea, good line, just a little bit off. Was able to, so Nathan's done on his side with the ball. And if he'll try to get in there, you need to have a ball close to that jack and that blue. You need to get a ball in closer. You can't leave it open like that for Quebec. So no, Hanif is getting ready for a shot. I can't see him. The referee is in my view, so it's okay. I mean, I can see him on the monitor, and oh, unfortunately, he got a little piece of the block there because he was going in. That was a good shot. That was going in. Took a little bad bounce, but I'm sure that if we try, maybe Hanif can go for the push. Hanif knows he can do it. He can do it. Says, I want to do it. Okay, so we have here Lisa attempting oh, she dropped the ball. That was a drop. Will not be able to play that again because it's dropped in front. Hanif, what a good push. I knew Hanif could do this. This is something that Hanif has to gain a lot of confidence in this push. It's a good push. Very good push. So now Quebec turn. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there, but it was a no-no. So we will see what the mistake was, but I'm thinking there might be something going on after as a penalty shot. So Dave is getting ready for his shot. So again, not sure who has the point here. A referee will measure. We have a blue has the point here, is confirmed by the referee. Donc c'est bleu qui a le point. C'est confirmé par Dave va y aller avec une deuxième balle. So we have here another measurement. Quebec is insisting on creating a lot of points for themselves because, again, in a round robin, the point differential really make a difference, and they are probably aware of the amount of points that they need. So it's looking at, so they're dropping the last two, and the BC captain will come out and take a look at a final measurement. So shout out to those. Pour ceux qui écoutent à la télé, sur YouTube, c'est vraiment une vraiment belle compétition. Ici marque le dernier match. Vous avez été chanceux de témoigner cette belle action au niveau de ces deux équipes. Toujours intéressant de regarder les équipes jouer en BC1, BC2. Donc maintenant, on confirme le pointage. J'aimerais voir les doigts. Je vois 3 doigts sur la palette. Et donc, augmente l'écart à 11-2. Avec une dernière manche ici, une 6e manche en vue. Donc, on attend on attend voir s'il n'y a pas un lancer de punition ou qu'est-ce qui va se passer ici. Parce que tantôt, l'arbitre a indiqué quelque chose, mais on va le savoir dans quelques secondes. Je vais vous laisser savoir dans quelques secondes qu'est-ce qui se passe, s'il y a une punition ou pas. Oui, effectivement, on a 1 minute. Il y a une punition, un lancer de punition pour l'équipe du Québec. Les arbitres ne disent pas toujours la raison de la punition. On sait simplement qu'il y a une punition. Donc, pour la punition, l'équipe a 1 minute à lancer le cochonnet dans la boîte. Et ici, c'est court. Donc, il n'aura pas de point. Il a eu son lancer. La balle doit atterrir dans la boîte du centre. Donc, c'est confirmé. 3 autres points pour mettre pour l'équipe du Québec qui monte le pointage maintenant à 11-2 pour le Québec. Donc maintenant, les entraîneurs avec 1 minute peuvent aller voir leur équipe. Ils ont 1 minute pour être avec leur équipe. Donc, nous voici en 5e manche, une très bonne manche ici. Le Québec a réussi de compter 3 points dans un espace très restreint. Il aurait pu laisser aller les balles parce qu'il y avait déjà un point puis une avance. Mais ils ont décidé de continuer à foncer puis vraiment aller chercher un autre 2 points et pour un total de 3 dans la manche. Donc, c'est bon travail sur le côté du Québec. Il nous reste une manche. L'action ici continue avec l'équipe du Québec contre BC. On va recommencer la dernière manche dans 17 secondes. So in 17 seconds, we'll be starting the last end. We saw some very tight play. The balls are close to the jack. It's just that Quebec was able to score on the last 2 throws and take their advance. Again, the score is important here in a round-robin play. We do not they don't know the results of the other game. So whatever the score of the other games, because everybody's kind of like on the court at the same time right now. There were 2 other teams that were playing that were going on at the same time. So they don't want to risk coming off court. Say we should have done that extra point. We would win. So that's the situation that they're in right now, and that's why they're really pushing to get the score. So the point differential is very important in the round robin. Excellent first ball from Danik. Danik is quite the sniper on the first ball. Donc, excellente première balle ici pour le Québec. Ça l'aide toujours quand on peut mettre la première balle sur le cochonnet. J'ai des spectateurs favoris ici à la maison. Je remercie Emmeline et Caleb pour venir écouter du boccia. Ils vont apprendre comment on joue très bien au boccia ici au Québec, à la Colombie-Britannique. Donc, merci beaucoup pour écouter. Ça fait plaisir. So now Lisa will try, Nathan tried to dislodge things, but his ball went too long. Nice one, Lisa. That's a very, very nice ball from Lisa. That's the job she had to do. It's not a scoring ball, but it's definitely an important ball to have in there. And if now, if he could take out the blue, a good push, that would be his job right now. It's a reasonable distance for Hanif. He's got a lot of power in his shot. And so if he can get a good push, and if not, then he also, if he can just get in there and place his ball move the blue a bit. That's all he needs to do. Donc, vraiment, là, Hanif a juste un petit lancer, une petite poussée pour bouger la bleue pour que la rouge compte au lieu de la bleue. Hey, yes, good job. C'est beau, Hanif. Ça fait bouger sa rouge, mais peut être assez proche pour maintenant être le point. OK, pas assez fort, mais quand même, Hanif, c'est un bon lancer. So Hanif was able to get in there and was able to move things around. So Lisa will go and be the one to try to give the red a push to score. She needs to have a good release here. Needs not to drop that ball. And not sure if it's enough. Might be. Doesn't take much sometimes. That wasn't enough. Her style is like throwing the ball really hard on the floor, on the ground, and it really slows down her rolling of the ball. If she could have a little bit of a higher release, maybe she'd get more roll. So these are all things to continue working. So Hanif, he's got some power. We'll see if but he again missed the target of his release. When Hanif's trying to get a powerful shot out, sometimes the ball gets away from him. So it's now all the balls have been thrown out for BC. It's now time for Quebec to approach the play and see if they need to put in more points. But there's a lot of traffic. I don't know. I think that they might just decide to concede the last balls and just drop everything and take the win with this kind of score. I think that they're pretty safe for the point differential. So here we have it. One more blue to bring the score to 12. Final score 12-2. No penalties, so we're really happy for this. This is an interesting game. This went on longer than I've had opportunity to watch a BC1, BC2 team. So 12-2. So final score, Quebec with the win. Again, round robin. Not sure if this gives Quebec the goal, but they're in a good position. Again, we saw some very, very good action around the jack. None of the ends were very, very open. All the reds, they managed. BC managed to get the ball in front, keeping it close to the jack. And Quebec in the last 3 ends only scored 1 point. And if it wasn't for the penalty, it was after that first end, everything was tight. Everything was close. So congratulations to both teams on a very well played game, and this marks the final game of the tournament of the Canadian Championship here in Quebec City. So le championnat canadien de Québec à Québec en 2021. C'est terminé. Tous les parties ont été joués et on va procéder à la remise des médailles dans quelques secondes. Merci beaucoup.